many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 20. Deep. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Check.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 20. Yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I think you got it, son. Check 52. Deep. Mike, check 33. 33.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down at 5.
They gonna need some therapy after this. Take 4. Run.
Off play action, Tannehill. Rolling, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
They can't stop us, baby.
Trey Hendrickson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Check Mike 33 and watch the leg. Mike, check 33. 33. Coming.
He'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
30. Yeah. Watch time. Tight end right.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. But Charles, first drive here, a little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike, check 33. 33. Watch the run.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Mike, check 33. 33. He don't know no better.
Tannehill on first down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And some room to roam now. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play that time on a catch and run.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. They'll run here with Edwards. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
From the 2 now, second and goal.
Tiger. Check 9.
Jacobs. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown on the season. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Now Matt Prater for the point after. And this is good. Our score, 7-0 Tennessee. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Let's go. Do it.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play there on the catch and run. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
And his throw here's incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's second and 10. Now Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Too low, hey, 25 to Mike. We go 25 to Mike. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check. Crunch.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when the quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Rodgers. He's going to go up top again. And it is incomplete. I had a defender running right with him. And now it's 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Rodgers again now. Well, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch play. Hey. We got 3. 3 down. Hey, where you at? Check Mike 33. On the ball.
Now Tannehill. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the 1st quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Rolling to his left. Going deep for Diggs. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Second and 10.
Hey. He's not going to get me. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. I'm coming after you.
Back to throw, Tannehill. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And it's a Titans touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distance.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
26.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Forced out to his left. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a college star here in Tennessee, Cordero Patterson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well.
I showed it right there outside of the pocket and on the money. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff to Patterson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. This is Smith with the ground. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
We'll go 25 to Mike.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. There the Eagles are back within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead is down to 4. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Going back to the same wall as Hawkinson again. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first down. Throwing again is Tannehill. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. 2nd and 14. Tannehill now to throw. And Diggs has it. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash mark, this a 38-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Nashville, the Music City, with the Titans out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Now it's Patterson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Rodgers. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers going to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Quan Alexander coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
Switch. Hurry. Hey. Tight right.
Back to throw. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He's checking. Crash.
I think probably just trying to draw him off there. It didn't work.
And defensively, that's what you work on all the time. Being in that spot and being able to not jump and give them the yardage that they were desiring.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
First down run with Jacobs won't get a whole lot, maybe a yard, but that's about all, and it's 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
33. Check pass. Check pass.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill. This one caught. It's the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Yo, check left. Check left.
On first down, Tannehill. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I'm coming up here.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tannehill. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The storm windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
It was Duke Dawson on the tackle, the 2nd-round pick in 2018. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception, and we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
He was taken down by Quentin Dunbar.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. The 40. The 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 81 41 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
Hey, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a first down. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 sets, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Edwards. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill. Open man is Uzama. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Hey, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
Here's Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Titans have taken the lead.
So, Charles, this game feels like it has been punch, counter-punch all throughout, and that touchdown breaks our tie here in the 4th quarter.
You're making me want to get back in the gym and start training again. You talk about those punches and counter-punches. I also think this is where you and I start thinking to ourselves, who's going to make the play to change that? Right? Who's going to get out of this little cycle that they're in right now and make a play and give their team a firm advantage?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
On the end around, here comes Smith. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
Not your conventional play call, but that's okay. You probe the defense a little bit with some of everything in your playbook. That way they have to account for everything as the game moves on.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides, but to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. It's Williams on the catch. It'll be a gain of 5. And that's going to bring up a third down.
And it's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
On third down, Fournette. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. Rodgers with a keeper.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Here's Fuller with a catch. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time through the air. 31 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Smith catches left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Patterson. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, and I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. On second down, here's Fournette. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I know flashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains. Didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. 2nd and 9. A handoff to Fournette. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs.
Come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it.
The Titans go victory formation as they take a knee.
Let's go. 80.
The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
All right, not a bad game. Defjam669. Mic check, mic check. I didn't feel like getting on the mic during the game. I really wanted to concentrate, so I'm going to stick to my usual that I do and just run through the highlights and the numbers. You guys are more than welcome to join in. Yeah, I just really wanted to focus in and play this game and not get too caught up in my own commentary. I can have a tendency of doing that. So we'll run through the player stats real quick. That was a really good game. Big man. We'll just say that's big man. Instead of an M, he has an X. So big man. Good game, dog. Thank you for being readily available at a reasonable time frame. It means a lot. And I can just move on. Let's see. Aaron Rodgers, 12 for 22. He got 2 touchdowns, 1 INT, 258 yards. You got Ryan Tannehill, 15 for 19, 227, 78% completion percentage. Not bad. I threw a fucking pick. I was real clean for the most part, but I threw a pick. 1 for 1 for Tannehill. Rushing, Fournette, 9 for 44. You got Jacobs, 9 for 50 with 2 touchdowns. Patterson, 5 for 15. Gus Edwards, 3 for 35. He came up big clutch runs on those 3 attempts. Kept the chains moving. Stephon Diggs, 6 for 106 yards with a touchdown. He came up real big on a yeah, it was a good play. It was like I don't even know how long it was. Let's see how long it was. 49-yard reception. Yeah, that was his longest, straight to the end zone. Devontae Smith, 5 for $157, 2 touchdowns. He's hard. He's hard as fuck to cover. Hawkinson, 4 for 54. You got Will Fuller, 3 for 44 yards. He didn't get the ball to him. I managed to lock him up for the most part, so that's cool. So obviously Smith got the ball with Fuller being covered. Jacobs, 3 for 41, and after that, single double-digit receptions. We'll move on. Sack by Patrick, given up. Garrett Bowles, 2 sacks. Isaiah Wayne at the sack, and Trent Brown. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good. Everybody got a little bit of sack. We'll keep an eye on Patrick and Isaiah throughout the season and make sure their sacks don't get out of control. Keep them in check. Lorenzo Dane, thank you to the commission for putting a trait on him. I don't know what reason it is. I'm still fairly new to the league, so he's got a little system, and my team deserved one, I guess, and that's who got it. So right on. Thank you, boss. Let's take a look at the INT lights and the sack lights. Chase with 2 sacks. Nick Wheaton, the rookie with 2 sacks. Man, hey, I checked him out on Neon Sports. He's a superstar.
Oh yeah,
He's a superstar. We have Fabian with the INT. We have Trey Hendrickson with the sack. And we also have Quan Alexander with the sack. And who got the other INT? There it is. Nick Scott. That was actually a user lurk INT. That was all me. I did read that bitch. And I did pick that off on my own. So, give credit to Defjam for that one. We'll take a look to see if the INT is available on the highlights. I think that may have been in the 3rd quarter. Let's see, Stephon Diggs, Tannehill sack for 7 yards. We'll move on. There it is. It's interception by Nick Scott. Nick Scott, right there, middle linebacker, I think. Oh, no. I have him on the top. He's on the top. Yeah, that's right. He's coming in above number 3. I may have lost him, a little bit of control of him, but I managed to catch back up. So here it is. Bam, look at that. He bullet that, actually. That was a bullet pass, I bet, and which made it a little easier to take the ball away. We'll take a look at Stephon Diggs touchdown right here. Look at this highlight. Stephon Diggs. Where you at, dog? Right there, number 2 on the right-hand side. Boom. Bam. One-on-one. Bam. Good job. Let's take a look at Smith. Smith for the Eagles had a couple not interceptions, fucking touchdowns. Look at that. So here's one right here to Smith. Which one's Smith? Not sure. I think 81 maybe? Nah. Maybe number 1. There he is. Oh, no. He came back down. What? How did he do that? He was on the other side of the field for a long time. 81. We got to keep an eye on 81. So, oh, there he goes. He hangs out in the middle. There goes Aaron Rodgers. He's scrambling out there to the right. And that's really good vision to see that. That's real good vision to see that. Props to you, big man. You saw that wide open in the middle. Boom. He ran through a couple of defenders, got the touchdown. What a fucking good play, man. What a good fucking play. Good shit. Let's take a look here. Josh Jacobs for a touchdown. And that was it. Third quarter, Philadelphia got the touchdown to knock the game up. Right here. Or was that the one I just showed? Oh, no. Yeah, he hit me on a fucking play action right here. I had him pinned at the 1 yard line. Anyways, let's take a look at this. There goes Devontae Smith. Bam! Look at that, wide open. He did a little whoop, and that was it. He went to the house, man. Took it to the house. Touchdown. That knotted up the game. So good game, big man. We'll see you in the next matchup. Probably would be to the Super Bowl. Yeah. So hopefully I see you in the Super Bowl.